Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I want to call out some ableism that I notice a lot. It's a lot more acute here in the Phoenix area. I've lived in Seattle, I lived in New York City, and it happens there. It happens all over, but it's a lot more acute here in the Phoenix area. And I'm talking about ableism against people who have dietary restrictions. They could be because of chronic health issues, they could be because of allergies, it could even be because of religion, right? Or just even a matter of taste, right? It doesn't matter. But we have a society where any of those dietary restrictions will put a huge barrier to doing anything social or even professionally in everyday life. Let me talk about myself a little bit. I have high-functioning autism, which I control with my eating habits, and I'm very content with what I eat. A lot of people say, oh, you should go enjoy life a little bit. So what if you're mentally a little bit off? No, I actually enjoy what I eat. Let's get that out of the way, right? Here's the problem. I enjoy what I eat. Other people seem to want to take the suffering for me. I don't know why. It's kind of like watching somebody who lives a different life. Maybe they're gay, and then you think, oh, you should go enjoy the opposite sex. You know, you're missing out, right? Imagine trying to tell a same-sex couple something like that, right? That's how I feel when people say that I should go enjoy my food. It really is. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Now, for many years, I missed out on going to. See, earlier this year, I saw the movie Wonka. And what were some movies that I saw? And the Lightyear was another one that I saw in the theaters. But for many years I missed out on that because a lot of movie theaters wouldn't allow you to bring outside food. And I always have to make a scene, and I didn't want to do that, especially if I'm going with somebody. I didn't want to do that. Lately it doesn't bother me anymore because I just use going to the movies as an opportunity to continue my intermittent fasting, right? But at the same time, I feel like even though I'm going to the movies, I'm fasting, I feel like I'm missing out on an opportunity to speak up on behalf of other people who may even have it worse than I do, right? So this weekend we have a gaming convention in downtown Phoenix. I'm just about to head out again, and I'll have to think hard if I want to bring that up. I didn't want to ruin the environment. I was having a good day yesterday, so I just went on my fast. But I'll think about it. Maybe I'll go to the event today, continue my fast, go home and write to them or something like that. They don't have anything suitable in there for me to eat, obviously, and I just went on my fast yesterday. Now, I regularly go to a Five Guys here in the Phoenix area, and actually I run into this problem at every Five Guys. It is such a chore to ask them to please change their gloves before working on my food. A lot of times these people, first of all, you tell the cashier, he doesn't think it's a big deal. He doesn't tell the cook. You got to follow up with the cook. And usually they're very hesitant on doing it for some reason. They ask you, what are you allergic to? What's the big deal? And one time I even had, when he heard it was the milk, the cheese products that I was trying to avoid, he waved it in my face. And long story short, I walked out without getting my food that time. But that's a very extreme example, obviously. But you know what? I actually emailed Five Guys corporate to complain about all of this, and it happens at just about every Five Guys I've been to in multiple cities. And these people have the nerve to tell me that that's not part of their training. You know, that they wouldn't encourage anybody to do that. Oh yeah, but you probably don't train very well about these food allergy issues. And they asked me which restaurant did it happen. It happened multiple places, even when I'm traveling, right? So this is something that's across, and then they told me to just complain at our local restaurant. Yeah, it happened at multiple places. All right, thought I would point out how our society treats people who eat a little bit differently, and I really dream one day my eating habits don't have to be front and center, right? I don't have to make a scene every time I go to a Five Guys. I don't have to contact these venues or do anything weird like that. I don't have to make myself known amongst my social group, my colleagues and all that. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.